Hello everyone, it's Carrie. Today I want to do something fun. Um, so I'm going to go back to my reserves of my first times. So I've recounted the first kiss I ever had. And I must have been a freshman in high school at the time because I was a JV football cheerleader. And it was after a football game. So the JV junior varsity would play first, and the varsity team would play. So we were cheering, against this team. I don't remember the town we were playing against, in all honesty. So I can't remember the town of where this guy was from. He was, on the opposing team. But anyway, so we did our thing, did our cheerleading and stuff during the game, and right after, um, there was this boy who I believe he was my age. So we would have been like probably 14 or 15 years old. And ended up, him and a group of his friends came up and talked to me and the girls I was talking to. Really didn't have friends, so I couldn't even tell you who I was hanging out with at the time. But anyway, we started talking and decided, well, we were gonna, because we were like on the track by the football field or at the side of it. So we decided to walk around the bleachers and stuff. This is outdoors, of course. And from there was a big parking lot and then a driveway right in front of the school, and then the school, the high school. So along comes this boy. He's just talking to me, being really nice. This is where I realized I must like guys with long hair from a very young age, because he had long red hair and he was shorter than me. I think every guy I've ever married or dated has been shorter than me. Tall guys don't like me, and the thing is, it's hilarious because I'm 5'9", and so guys like from 5'4" to 5'7" are the ones that are interested in me. I always joke around, they must like looking up to me. I don't know. I always wanted to date a taller guy, but the couple that I did date were total douchebags. So I gave up on the height thing. Anyway, he had long red hair. He was shorter than me. And during the varsity game, rather than sitting and watching the game, we just decided to take a walk. So we walked across the parking lot, we walked across the driveway, we walked to the side of the school. And then there was like some trees and stuff there, so we were just sitting at the side of the school, standing there talking some more. I can't remember a single thing we talked about. So the kiss was that good. I can't remember all the minute details of that. But I was really close to the side of the building, and he kind of started walking up towards me, so I backed up, and I was right up at the building. And all of a sudden, he got on his tiptoes. I remember him, getting on his tiptoes. Granted, there was even a little bit of a slant to the grass, so I was even taller at that point because I was right up against the building. And as he's, getting on his tiptoes, leaning towards me, I completely I'm back against the building. There's no place I can go. I didn't actually see it coming, so he just kind of snuck it in on me, and he kissed me. And I wouldn't say wasn't like a quick, just a smooch. It was a kiss, a long kiss, no tongue, nothing like that, but a long, and I would say passionate kiss. It was good. I remember the soft lips. It wasn't rough. It was real gentle and sweet. Um, it wasn't really wet. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, you know, saliva spitting. I've seen guys that I'm like, oh, I'm going to kiss him because he looks like there's just too much saliva in his mouth. But no, I have to say it was the perfect first kiss. Perfect. This boy had clearly kissed a few girls. And he knew exactly what he was doing. Um, in the end, he did give me his phone number. And keep in mind, this is back when we had phones on the wall, and nothing cordless, nothing handheld. I mean, the phone was on the wall, and everything was long distance at that point. So, and I want to say, I'm in Wisconsin, so, and I went to school in Kobe. So he, I think, was from like Onwithy or Loyal. It was one of those towns that this boy was from. It that's as best as my recollection can remember. And anyway, so I did call him once, and we had a nice, wonderful phone conversation. But I don't know if his parents wouldn't let him call me, or if he just really never wanted to talk to me again. Which is the latter is probably more the truth, because still to this day that happens all the time. Um, and so then we never did speak again, but I still remember him. I still remember what he looked like. He was very handsome and the best kisser in the world. So this video is going to be short and sweet. And I'll tell you what. Since then, I've kissed many men. Um, I have to say, the second best kisser was one of my neighbors that was a friend with benefits. And it's probably one of the most recent. I think it's the last guy I kissed. The last guy I kissed. Okay, so maybe I'm done kissing them because my first kiss was great, my last kiss was great, and then a good note. It's a good thing I'm dying soon, so I guess there's nobody left, to kiss. So, and the only other memory I really have about kissing would be my second husband, and he was taking drugs and he was poisoning me. So I don't know if it was because he was afraid that I would taste the drugs or the weed, that he was smoking, or if it was that he was poisoning me and he was afraid, because they were poisoning me through liquids and things I was eating, that he'd get poison in him. But he cut off kissing, and he always said it was because I was a smoker, and he wasn't. Now, after 10 years of kissing, then all of a sudden you just, oh, sorry, I can't kiss you anymore because you're a smoker. I didn't buy it. And then one day he was like, well, I think you should be with somebody who's a smoker. That's who you need to kiss. And then I really wanted to look at him because at that point I knew he was smoking weed because I could smell it on him. And I felt like saying, well, I guess it depends on what you're smoking. Really. Because I know you're smoking too. You're just smoking something different, dude. Those are my highlights of remembering kissing. But anyway, first kiss was, I couldn't have asked for anything better for a first kiss. He was remarkable. God sent me a little gift there for that. And the last guy I kissed, really amazing kisser. I could kiss him for the rest of my life. Well, and that one had tongue, so and the kissing escalated to beginner kiss to really awesome professional kisser. So, um, we'll just leave it at that. If either one of those men watch this video, they'll know who they are. So there is a Bible phrase that I was able to come up with. It is from 1 John chapter 4, verse 19. And it is, we love because he first loved us. And it's kind of like, that reminds me of a little kiss from heaven. And of course, that is the best and most passionate kiss you could ever get, is the kiss directly from God, because he loved us first, and therefore we learned how to love back. And with my kiss, I got kissed, I learned how to kiss back. So it was a wonderful, terrific experience in life. Let me know what your first kiss was like. I'd love to hear other people's stories. On that note, love you. Bye.